The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Iowa State's offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Colorado's offense will take the field for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
To throw, it's Wiggins. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Finds space on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Aurora. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. On the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. He wants it all. Touchdown, Iowa State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that one.
Looking to throw, it's Wiggins. Finds the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. Got it behind the line. It's Gentry. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Gentry. Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Quick with the spin move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Using his legs, it's fired. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. At midfield, he's got room. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. They're working that left side. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Plucks it out of the air. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Gets it out fast. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gentry. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Colorado has the ball quarterback, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Complete to start this drive. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Trying play action. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a grab for a big play. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Colorado.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running to the left. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Doyle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Cyclones are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Cyclones back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats. Will the offenses continue to walk it up and down the field, or is there a defensive stop somewhere as we start the 2nd quarter? 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's fired. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the O.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now he lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Flying down the left side. Inside. Touchdown, Buffaloes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for him.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico State. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Aurora. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Cyclones in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Back to pass, it's Wiggins. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Gentry. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Touchdown, Bucks! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Iowa State, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cyclones are on the move. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Under fire. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The RPO, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Wiggins. Going for it all. Reels it in down the left side. Off and running. The 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Breaks the tackle. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his man. It's Aurora. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running to the left. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Aurora. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They go to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Cyclones will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Wiggins. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffs!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
56, Iowa State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off play action on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Throws to the wideout. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
Those are the kind of mistakes that will absolutely kill you. Get an explosive play, and they bring it back because of a penalty. Flips it out on the screen. Open space at the 25. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far. You dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Wiggins. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Gonna sling it on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Doyle. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far at Ames. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
And the Cyclones will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Wiggins. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Now the play fake. Slides away. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Off the play fake on first down. Caught on the outside, it's Moncrief. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught near the sticks, it's Hooks. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Nestled just inside that right upright. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Catch in the middle. It's Gentry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw. It's Wiggins. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Takes it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Colorado.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
Iowa State, 17.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Snags a quick pass on the left.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and look for room. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Wiggins. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. He'll keep it himself. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moncrief. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Wiggins. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This 2nd half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico State. 2 fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Now on 1st down from the 28. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab down the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Cyclones line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Wiggins. Makes the catch. At the 45 on his way. He's loose. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffs.
And if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The extra point.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The play-action fake. Fires complete on the crosser. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And it's perfect. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
24.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air, it's Wiggins. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Got it looking for a first. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Cyclones! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a deep man. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
He's out of bounds. Near the 45. First down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'll give it to the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. The snap sets up to throw. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Wiggins. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll go to the counter. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's hooked. Breaks into the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Release to the back. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. To the air, it's Wiggins. Moving out of the pocket. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Past the first down marker and still running. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. To the ground, he's got it again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. There he goes. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
24-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Quickly complete. Headed to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying play action. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Colorado! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
87, Iowa State, 38.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Hand off from the shotgun. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cyclones come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team.
On to punt it away.
Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Wiggins. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
19 on the play. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Gentry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Gentry. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Cyclone fans, on your feet.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man in the middle. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.